go out to a rock today on a boat. It's a few k's out, and to wait for the tide to go down. I've just sort of tied everything together. Gaff hook, a couple of rods. I've got a live bait set up, and obviously a lure set up. And I'm heading out to these rocks out there. There's the first reef here, and then right out there beyond, probably can't pick it up, but it's the second reef. So yeah, all set to go. What the side's like. Lovely rock here. Tide's going down. It's not going to be easy. I think off the front looks good. No jellyfish, but as the tide goes down, might get easier. It's a shame we've got a hell of a ledge out in front. There's an island or a rock out there underneath, so I'm just casting to that rock, bringing it across this channel in the middle. It's a really good, looks really good. I know it's deep water. The guys on the boat told me. Just need the right fish to be passing by now. Over there in this island, big fish can be passing through here. So tide's changing and it's going down. So the question of keeping that lure in the water and waiting for something really big to pass by. That's the plan. Something good's grabbed it there. Really rocky here. Don't know. Looks like a jack. Yeah. Yeah, and you never stop being surprised how hard these jack crevalles can fight. They're really hard fighting fish. Every bit strong, if not more than a GT, or just as strong for sure. So I'll get this one back in. Off it goes. Nice one.
Okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you get something?
I caught a crevalle. I had another crevalle hit it, same size, and seen a really big one, you know, come near it but didn't hit it.
Yeah.
How did you guys go?
No, it's coming swell, you know, so the wave is start for in, you know.
Yeah.
So push hard in the rock.
Someone up. Get past quite calmly and not scaring. Exciting when you're at a new spot first thing early in the morning. I mean, I have been here, but it's pretty new. I've been here once, and there's tons of potential. Okay, this looks one of the best spots as it is small, but there's a lot of movement around here. There's a lot of current, and any swell is picking up around here, around this point, so I'm not sure, but I would say it's the best chance today is here. You can see that, I don't know if you can see in the camera, there's a lot of current out there on the water, so I'm going to give it a little bit of time, maybe try a few different lures, subsurface and the top water. Oh, that's something good. Feel the rocks, I've got to let him get any more. This is the leader. So slippery. These rocks are lethal. Okay, first thing in the morning, nice blue jack. Yeah, he got me nearly on the rocks. I have to go down onto the slippery rocks and cracked my leg pretty bad in hand, but at least it's okay. So yeah, happy with that one. Yeah, I slipped down there. The leader's a little bit scraped up. On the inside there's some rocks here, but I haven't got time to change it at this minute. Be able to pick fish up possibly anywhere, but I reckon this would be the best spot for today, one more or less, that I've seen, because it's got so much more current and movement and action going on. So it can, I'm sure it can hold a few fish. Oh, there's a big... Okay, this one's gone the other way. Careful of those slippery rocks this time. Just thinking where the best place to bring him in. He's still a bit fresh. But I think I can lift this one up alright, maybe. Just about, yeah. So a small blue jack this time, a bit smaller, but still they fight really good for their size. Yeah, at least I didn't slip over this time. Yeah, it was a good session. I had yeah, 2 bluefins trevally, which is nice. Like all the jacks, they fight really well. Yeah, stunning views from up here. I'm just checking out this spot. It's down there. There's a little river running into the sea. It looks a good spot for snook, so I'm going to try that as the tide's coming up in a bit. Okay, I'm just going to walk out here. Well, this just feels really good. If this was bass fishing, it would be a good spot as well. So it's all over some reef and just the whole area. So if you've got that kind of fish in this area, I would choose this as the #1 spot, I reckon. Just going to fish it just like I'm fishing for bass back in Portugal. Same kind of tactics, and see how that goes. Although I don't know that much about snook particularly, but I think that they could be similar in a lot of ways to bass. The way that they, you know, sort of ambush fish. And now a lot of these fish could be right in close to this reef. And it's a kind of place you see, you know, an ambush predator coming in. And current out there. I'm sure I've seen a snook today over the other side. Oh, come on. Oh, I've got one. Through the hook. Shit, man. He's jumping out of the water. Oh, I don't believe it. Strike 5. Right, it looks good here now in the foam. It's a calm moment. As those sets keep coming through, they're not big, but quite good conditions, I would say. Oh. Kabira slashed at it. That was a Kabira. I don't think I'd have much hope on this light tackle actually. I have to hold flip it in the hand. No, it was a excuse me, it was a snook. Whew. So I'm on the other side now. It's absolutely beautiful here. I just think that the waves are a little bit bigger over here, and as the sun's up now, I want to see what it's like this side of the estuary. So it's a little drive around. I had a hook up this morning, came off again, jumped right out of the water. But yeah, I think it's just guess it's the way in. It's about the way it is. It's about 5 hookups that have come off. I mean, my last trip in Portugal, I hooked up with 21 bass, and they all stayed on somehow. Some of them by a thread. So yeah, so hopefully by laws of averages, the next fish should stay on. Now this is the little river mouth coming out here. And out there looks one heck of a good spot. Although the sun's up, I reckon around here could be good. Definitely feel like there's a chance. Leave my bag there for the minute. I've got a different colour on, but or a smaller lure, I don't know, but pretty happy with this one. Right now, this is the river mouth. Something had a swipe at it. Flipping heck! That wasn't a bad size. Something again. Come on. Snapper! No way. I was expecting snook. Hooks didn't miss that time. Okay, finally a strike that hit. This little Kabira snapper. So yeah, I thought it was a snook at first. There was a swash before, big one, and then this one in closer. So I'm going to get back out there. Okay, so still no snook, but a nice Kabira. Not a big one, but definitely pleased with that. They're coming up this river mouth. Well, you can call it a river mouth, it's only small. Something else hit it. Come on again. It's a big snook. Big snook. I don't believe it came off. I just don't believe it. A big snook hit it. Well, that's strike 6 or 7. Oh, there they jump and they come off again. I don't believe it. Is this possible? Thumbs up, I'm trying this lure with a skin on. It's a 50-gram tweak. So, see what happens. Just had a snapper and a couple of big snook come off. These are really exciting sport fish, flipping heck. Never knew they jumped out like that. Yeah, something had to hit it then. So, someone came off. I don't believe it. It's strike 8. Never had so many fish come off in my life. Really, I mean, it might just be the time now. It's gone a bit quiet. Yep, one again. Just jump. It's not as big as the others, but it's a snook. Still, the others, this one's not bad. Flipping heck. Certainly don't want to come in. Oh, that's not a bad one, but it's half or less than half the size of the other ones I had hooked up. Okay, that's what I came for. Nice snook. I mean, I've hooked some much bigger ones out there this morning, but they've all shaken the hook somehow. They got really bony mash. I struck hard on the others, but anyway, it's all a learning process, so I'm going to get back out there again now. Okay, so that's the end of that session. It was a really good fun session, maybe the best fun I've had fishing here, because it always felt up to a point that like you could get a hit, and I did. I had a lot of hits today, even more than when I went over that side. Some of them just didn't hook up in the first place. They sort of missed the lure. Coming out of the water to hit it, they come out of the water to hit it with snook, and sometimes they miss it. I don't know if it's like or what. And then the times I was on, I struck really hard, but they jumped up and shook the hook.